Please tell me y'all remember the fake veneer specialist in Atlanta, Brandon Dillard, who was arrested for doing fake veneers? Yeah, this one.
Developments with a fake dentist who allegedly made millions of dollars on cosmetic procedures he was not trained for or licensed to perform. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray broke the story of the arrest of that Atlanta man last fall, and now he's facing more than 100 charges in a new formal indictment.
I was there as investigators raided Brandon Dillard's Northeast Atlanta dental office. It looked like the real thing. He had more than 157,000 followers on Instagram, but this new indictment charges him with 113 different charges, including RICO, 51 counts of theft by deception, and 21 counts of battery. Dillard called himself Atlanta's top veneer specialist, but Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis calls him a dangerous criminal.
This is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Prosecutors allege that Dillard pocketed more than $4 million from 2021 to 2024, while the indictment alleges patients suffered damage to their teeth and mouths.
Everybody, I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. Happy holidays, happy belated or early birthday to all of my Capricorns. If you guys are not aware, my birthday is on January 5th. A lot of you guys send the things to my business address at this time. So thank you so much in advance. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. It means so much to me. I know I haven't been posting, and that's because I started this new job and those kids are running me ragged. That building is running me ragged. And honestly, I'm just super tired and I haven't had the time to really sit down and process a lot of different things. But again, thank you so much for always being there. Thank you guys so much for always being on this channel. And most importantly, thank you so much for sticking around for all this time, especially when I have my little bouts of disappearances. I know I'm still posting here and there, but the uploads have been scarce on every platform that I have. But I promise you, I'm going to get back on it. If you guys want to send anything to my PO, my business address is always linked down below. If you guys want to buy something off my Amazon wish list, you buy it and it goes straight to me. No pressure, just letting you know. Also, for July 2026, we are going to Brazil. If this is something that you are interested in, please make sure you guys head down to the link in the description and or the pinned comment. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, we're going to be talking about these veneer techs yet again. And as you guys see this big smile on my face, nobody's going to take this smile off of my face because I'm sick and tired of these veneer techs. And I'm so happy that they are finally getting caught up. Now, if you guys haven't watched my other videos about veneer techs, basement techs, BBL techs, all of these techs, make sure you guys go down in the description and or the pinned comment because they're going to be there. I've been talking about this for a very, very long time. So if you guys are not aware, yes, there are people out there calling themselves techs who are not licensed and are running beauty scams, okay? They are promising to get you a BBL in the back alley. They are promising to give you braces in their basement, but they are indeed doing legitimate damage. I know there's going to be some people upset that I'm doing these videos because every single time I talk about these videos, and it includes anybody black, they're always like, oh my God, why are you happy that a black man or a black person's getting locked up? I'm happy that anyone's getting locked up for running scams and doing things without licenses. As somebody with a bachelor's and a master's and someone that works in education and really cares about people gaining knowledge, I can't stand when people try to skip over that part. I really hate the whole idea of, oh, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna hustle and F the system. And it doesn't make sense. Just go to school and do things the right way. Money might stop you, but there's scholarships. There's grants, there's loans, there's so many ways to get where you need to be. And a lot of people don't even think about the process or even go through the process before they automatically you know what? I want to be a veneer tech instead of trying to be a dental assistant or a dentist or a hygienist. It's just oh, it costs too much money. I don't want to go to school. I saw this on TikTok. I'm going to do it. And that's a legitimate problem. Today, we're going to be talking about Brandon Dillard. I'm very sure you guys have seen him around because he's one of those veneer techs that was everywhere. And it seems that they're trying to make an example out of him. So Let's read. A Georgia man who claimed to be a veneer technician is facing more than 100 charges after he allegedly practiced dentistry without a license, according to local media reports. Brandon Dillard is accused of illegally performing cosmetic dental procedures that earned him millions of dollars between 2021 and 2024, reports stated. He was arrested October 3rd, 2024, and indicted November 21st of this year by a grand jury. The charges against Mr. Dillard include violation of Georgia's Racketeer Influence and Corruption Organizations, or RICO Act, theft by deception, practice of dentistry without a license, practice of medicine without a license, battery, possession of dangerous drugs, conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and more. In May 2024, the ADA issued a statement addressing reports of so-called veneer technicians. Unsupervised dental treatment from unlicensed individuals has the potential to cause damaging complications for patients and any dental procedure that may alter the physical structure of an individual's teeth, gums, or jaws. Without the supervision of a dentist, has the potential to cause irreversible harm, the ADA said in its statement. Dentistry is a regulated profession that requires formal education and licensure, the ADA said. Dentists and dental hygienists must be licensed in a state to provide care within that state. Mr. Dillard is scheduled to be arraigned January 2026. I've been telling y'all this shit illegal, but for whatever reason, y'all wasn't listening to me. There were still some people here and there talking about, oh, it's not illegal. Oh, well, their work looks good. Oh, well, I don't see the problem. We always trying to tear down Black people. First of all, the fact that anyone would even say we trying to tear down Black people is the problem, because as Black people, we shouldn't be doing this. We like to talk about how we're so smart, we're so gifted, and we're so, can we not do stupid shit like become techs? Because we took a little course from a TikToker and they printed out a Canva certificate. Oh yeah, it gets worse, people. Brandon Dillard had the nerve, gall, audacity to charge people over $6,000 to become a Canva certified Veneer Tech. The jokes write themselves.
And another thing, if you took Brandon Dillard's class, right, and started performing dental work on other patients, putting these fake ass, big ass veneers in other people's mouths, you going to jail too. Because not only was Brandon performing surgical procedures on people, he had a class. He had a class, right? And within that class, he got y'all in 4K. In 4K attending these classes. You can't make this stuff up.
What the fuck? Y'all act like y'all never seen nobody doing braces that's not licensed to do it before.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
30, yes.
So you saw the man putting veneers in people's mouths without a license and get more charges than Diddy, and your response was,
we do not care.
Because Braces by Britney strikes again. We now have a braces tech doing braces for $150, a $150 Christmas special, and she is fully booked. That's the gag. Let me be clear. If these 113 felony charges the veneer tech racked up didn't make it obvious, the state of Georgia is not playing with y'all. You can absolutely kill somebody by playing in their mouth, but my opinion on this subject is evolving. Dental care is expensive. The demand for cheaper services are clearly there, which raises a question. If someone is told the risk of getting your teeth done and the risk in question includes serious injury or death, and that person still wants to go to Braces by Britney and pay $150 to get the Christmas special, who am I to stop them? And if you're a dentist, put down the pitchfork, okay? Before you jump me, yes, I agree this is dangerous. And to the braces and veneer techs, baby, if you're untrained and you work on somebody's mouth and they die because of the services that you provided, you will do time. I've heard enough. The court is hereby ordering a scholarship fund to be started for dental school because these entrepreneurs have the hustle, but the execution is questionable.
And the crazy thing about so many veneer techs is like, they don't look bad. If you would have just went to school, you would have been a very, very, very successful dentist.
Let's be real, this is absolute insanity. This man was hit with over 100 charges. Feel free to read this entire article and more sources that I'm going to have down below, but also please do your own research. This is going to hit the fan for a lot of people doing illegal services, especially the veneer tech situation, because messing with your teeth is extremely dangerous. I've talked about this before. It is not a joke. You can't go to just anyone to do whatever it is to your body without facing real repercussions. Some people want to take the risk or think the risk is worth it because, oh, I can just go to a dentist. I could go to a dentist later to fix whatever is done. a lot of dentists will not touch other dentists' work. Just like how a lot of hairstylists, if you come to them with your hair already braided, they're gonna take it down and rebraid it, or some nail techs that like will not work on something unless it's a fresh set, like they'll literally take the whole thing off and then put it on. Like some nail techs do not do fillings. There's a lot of dentists out there, if they did not do your veneers, they're not touching you. There's been so many people out there that have had horror stories with going to legitimate dentists to get their veneers done. They've had horrible complications, and sometimes it has nothing to do with the dentist. Sometimes it's just you. Sometimes it's a reaction you had to something during the procedure or one of the tools, or just the veneers in general. Like there's so many things that go into it, and there's so many risks with going to a legitimate dentist. I have zero idea why people think it makes sense to go to someone in a back alley to get their veneers done.
Here's my traumatic veneer story. So if you saw my last video, I have 24 veneers. I have 12 on the top and I have 12 on the bottom, and it was some of the worst pain and arguably the worst experience that I have ever had.
I've been really holding out making a video about my teeth. I got my teeth June 6th, and baby, I ain't eat like I wanted to since June, July, August, September. So that's a whole 4 months. June, July, August, September. That's a whole 4 months I have not been able to eat like I want to. I don't crack crab legs. I don't be cracking crawfish or nothing like that. I can't eat the simple things. Tonight we had nachos and I couldn't do it.
The stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth. 2 years ago, I had dental work done and it ruined my life.
Last year, Christy Brown told me she paid Dillard $3,000 for veneers. Her dentist immediately noticed problems with it at cleaning.
Like the way it was put on, he just kept asking, who did this? You need to be careful. Did he have a dentist certificate? And I was like, no, I don't remember seeing any of that. I should know.
Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Dillard claimed he was a veneer technician and he trained others to be veneer techs. That's a job that legally does not exist. He's set to be arraigned in January.
To be honest with you, I don't feel bad for this person. I don't feel bad for anybody else that's gonna get caught up. And to be honest, I hope they lock all of their asses up and they throw them in the jail, behind the jail, under jail, okay? I don't care who it is, what their reasoning is, and I don't care about the people making excuses for this. This type of behavior needs to stop. It's genuinely embarrassing. And most importantly, we need to look into the people that we go to for certain things. Things can look legitimate, but it doesn't mean it is, right? People can sit there and tell you that they're licensed, but they only have a Canva certificate, right? People can say, oh, I had training, I worked with this. That was another thing I noticed with the whole dental situation. I noticed that a lot of times it was people that were like, well, some of the time, not a lot of the time. It was people that were nail techs talking about, oh, well, like veneers is the same thing, or I can do veneers too, or you can learn how to do veneers if you do nails. It's like the same thing. It's just filing teeth down. What? I'm going to be following this case. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys again for always being here. I look forward to the new year. Make sure you guys join the free Discord, join the Patreon or the membership. Shout outs for all you guys that have done all of that, because y'all be making me cry when I feel like I don't want to do this anymore. Y'all already know my bipolar ass. Sometimes I want to do shit. Sometimes I don't. I'm actually diagnosed bipolar, so I be having my days. To be honest with y'all, I really do fuck with y'all, and every single one of you guys who like, comment, watch me in the background while you're cleaning, whatever, is the reason that I care to do this. I think about you guys and I'm like, if I don't post, I won't make one of y'all day. Y'all be hitting me up like, oh my God, your videos make my day. And I'm like, you just made mine. Follow me on Instagram for updates. By the time I post this, I don't know if it'll be my birthday or not. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes in advance. Check out my other channels. Some of y'all are new. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. So check out my other channels. Everything you need is gonna be linked down below. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.